Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Huck, and this is it. This is the end of the month movie roundup for the month of August. Man, oh man, went a little crazy this month. Last month, went on vacation, didn't buy as many titles. Came back, went crazy. So this is it. This is the roundup, so stick around. All right, now before we jump on it and show you all these titles, guys, if you're new to my channel, please, you know the drill, get on down there, hit like, subscribe, smack that bell, and you get to see all the things that I offer on this channel. Not only do I do roundups like this, but I also go out there and do Blu-ray hunts for you guys that are pretty cool. I do box office breakdowns, unboxings, movie reviews, top 10s. I go out to live exhibits and conventions and give you guys full tours of those things. I do live morning shows every Tuesday morning. I have my trivia show that's been going really strong lately. So if you have not tuned into one of those, please get on down there and check it out. I got one coming up Monday night, brand new, number 10. This is it. Finally hit number 10. So if you are around, look, this is a Labor Day weekend. You'll be pooped from all that partying and drinking. You need to unwind. Come on over to the channel and enjoy some trivia. All right, let's get to it. I guess we're not going to do anything crazy than just to go through the stack. I have it in somewhat of a sectioned off thing. So we'll just start off here. This is sort of purchases made in store at like Best Buy, Target, Walmart, stuff like that. So in Best Buy, we've picked up Firestarter, Drew Barrymore. I've been wanting to add that to the collection for a while. Got the Steelbook of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, originally from Best Buy, but then from Target, because Best Buy said, oh, it's been delayed. And last time something said it was delayed for me, it ended up not coming at all. It actually did end up coming, but like 2 weeks later. So I got this at Target for the same price, $14.99, totally sweet deal. So I brought Best Buy back and said, you guys were too late, so I'm returning it. And they're like, oh, they looked all sad, but you know, hey man, you got to get that deal where you can. At Walmart, I picked up this googly-eyed edition of Everything Everywhere All at Once. Probably between this and Top Gun Maverick, my top two favorite films of the year. I also found on sale, this finally is the only time in Target I walked in and found something on sale, and that was Steven Spielberg's West Side Story. A lot of these specialty Target ones went on sale for $15, like Cruella and Jungle Cruise. And this one was almost there. It was like $17.50, so I picked that up. I actually really enjoyed that. Found this in the $5 section, Dirty Dancing. And because I'm a huge fan of this, I know it's on streaming all over the place, but I also love, you know, sort of collecting my favorite TV shows on physical media. Plus, it's got some bonus features on the back. And that is Orville Season 2. It's only $16.99 there. So I'm probably going to have to pick up Season 1 now. All right, so that was sort of the in-store grabs. Now let's go through some of those deals that happened in the past month or so, and they all came in this month. All right, this was the Warner Archive sale that I got. Here are the 4 titles that I got. I got Death Trap, starring Michael Caine and Christopher Reeve. I think last time I called him Michael Keaton in my... So is it Michael Caine, Christopher Reeve? Showdown in Little Tokyo, which I did a review for. Brandon Lee, Dolph Lundgren. Oh, loved this one. Action Jackson, Carl Weathers, Vanity, Sharon Stone, Craig T. Nelson. This thing is loaded with killer stars. This was really good. I haven't watched this one yet, but the last one in the buy 4 for $49 was The Man with Two Brains, Steve Martin and Kathleen Turner. So, yeah, so that was the deal I got there. They had sales at Arrow as well. So I picked 2 titles up with Arrow, and that was The Stuff and Silent Running with Bruce Dern. All right, it keeps on coming, y'all. Keeps on coming. Now, on Groove.com, if you haven't checked that out, GRUV.com, they always have great deals there, and this was one of their, you know, super sales. So these were 3 Blu-rays for $15, or like $15.88, whatever that little deal is. So I picked up Hardcore Henry. It's all like a first-person perspective film. I'm sure it's probably gimmicky, and maybe it's just a one and done, but wanted to check that out. Mobsters with Christian Slater. Remember enjoying this, you know, back in the day when it came out. So I picked that up for $5. And Tower Heist, which I've never seen, with Eddie Murphy and Ben Stiller. Again, I'm not a big blind buy guy, but when your blind buy is only $5 and like, was it 33 cents, whatever it averages out to, that's kind of that's the blind buy I'm a fan of. All right, still going with Groove. I picked up for $11.99 on 4K Blues Brothers with this nice slip. Check that out. It's in perfect condition. Love that. And for $39.99, I don't know how, I left this in the cart accidentally, and it was still on sale, or at least it was still coming up at $39.99 in my cart. And that was the Volume 2 of Alfred Hitchcock Collection with Saboteur, Shadow of a Doubt, Trouble with Harry, Marnie, and Family Plot. I watched all of those Hitchcock films back in May from my 15-film Blu-ray box set. So I just sort of upgraded a pretty good chunk of them. There's still a few left, I think, because there's these, that's 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9 from Volume 1. So there's like 6 more left. So I wonder if they'll put those out in a Volume 3 and maybe add a couple extra, like maybe Lifeboat or Rebecca or something. So yeah, so $39.99, and I went to cart, checked out. It held in there because I think it's like $59.99 now. So there you go. All right, so that is the end of Groove. Here are just some what I call my random pickups from either an eBay auction or from my local thrift store. I'm a huge fan of this TV show, Happy Endings, on Blu-ray. It was only like 15 bucks. I just held it out. No one was really bidding on this. Still sealed, brand new. So yeah, I was happy to pick up this. I'm excited to add that to my TV collection, like with Orville. Another film, it's not out on Blu-ray yet. Well, I'm sorry, it is on Blu-ray, but it's always like $23. It's never dropping in price. So I picked this up for $1, and that is The Whole Nine Yards with Bruce Willis and Matthew Perry. I remember having a lot of fun with this film. I remember this is also when they met each other, and they had sort of a bet with each other. I forget what the bet was, but Bruce Willis ended up losing, so he had to, make an appearance on Friends because, they were buddies at that point. And I don't know if you saw, if you're a watcher of Friends, but the 2 episodes that Bruce Willis was in were extremely funny. He was like this overly protective dad, but he's also kind of goofy. And it's ironic, too, because the scenes that he has are with David Schwimmer more than they are with Matthew Perry. So, yeah, so Whole Nine Yards. And also, this is really just sort of, I wanted to rewatch this to see if I even wanted it on Blu-ray to pay that price. I think it's like $9.99 on Blu-ray on like Best Buy and Amazon, all that. So I got this for $1, and that is Chicago, widescreen, of course, on DVD. I just wanted to give it another look because I remember kind of just being about it. So if I'm still after this watch, then I saved myself those $10. So, all right, so that is it for sort of the random purchases. Now, here are the purchases I made through with the Shout Select sale. All right. And I've talked about this in my morning show. So I saw Murder by Death. This is a Neil Simon movie with a huge all-star cast from its day. Eileen Brennan, I'll have to just read some of these off here. Truman Capote, James Coco, Peter Falk, Alec Guinness, Elsa Lanchester, hello, Bride of Frankenstein. David Niven, Peter Sellers, Maggie Smith, Nancy Walker. I mean, this thing's just loaded down with stars from its day, but I was just kind of, I was a little bored in spots with this film. I even fell asleep twice. So either it was the time of day, which was literally the end of the night, maybe watching an older film that's slower paced at night, not the best idea, but I can only watch movies when I have the free time, and that's when I had it. So I hope maybe if I try rewatching the ending again, see if it holds up. But I don't know. That one might make the sellback pile. But we also picked up Dragnet, Dan Aykroyd, Tom Hanks, Home for the Holidays with the lovely Holly Hunter. I am a huge fan of hers. I've actually never seen this film. This goes against my blind buy at a higher price, but these were still on sale. So it's like, I think it averaged out to what, 14 or 13 something each when you get these on the sale. So, but I love her. So come on, Holly, don't let me down. Don't let that not be worth it. Summer School with Mark Harmon. That dog, Kirstie Alley's in this as well. And with the slip, Mr. Mom, Terry Garr, Michael Keaton. This is a fun flick. I feel like I'm Mr. Mom sometimes. I'm always getting my girls ready in the morning because I work from home, and they're like hauling ass out the door to go to school and well, both school. My wife's a teacher and my daughter's in school, so I'm making lunches and everything. But, I'm still building stuff around the house, so I'm kind of like a Mr. Mom and Mr. Dad. All right, so that is it for all the store purchases and deals and sales. Now here's the last one I had, the huge swap meet where I ran into old Mr. Nichols, and we went crazy. I was actually done with I was trying to make a deal with my wife, get movies for under 20 bucks, and I succeeded until I ran into Mr. Nichols, and we went to his hideaway stash place, and then I added another 30 bucks to my deal. So, but here they are. First, I'm going to pick this one up. This is what I got for my wife because she's a Sex and the City fan. Look at this honking mother. Hey, guys. So it's like a velvety cover here. And here, I just flash it through here for you. It's like a really nice sort of collector's piece if you're a fan of the show, which she is. So, yeah, I thought I'd get her that. You know, she's not a huge collector of things like, you know, just in general. So she liked it. She said she'll probably sell her other DVD copies to keep that one. So if that happens, you know, that's a good thing. So it was $2 for that. And this is the only other $2 purchase. I got this because I don't know much about W.C. Fields, but this DVD set was, I mean, in just mint condition for $2, you know. And you pull this out, and it's just got, you know, it's one of these things. You keep on going. So, yeah. So, you know, for $2, I hope I check these out. I feel like I have no connection to W.C. Fields whatsoever, so I'll be like, pass. But there it is. All right, now here is all the other snags, and these are all either $1 or they averaged out to about $2 something each when I got them from that second location. So we'll just rapid fire go through them. So I got on DVD, it's the last DVD. The rest are either 4Ks or Blu-rays. I got this Enter the Dragon. I know it's on Criterion and all that stuff, but it has a bunch of cool bonus features, and those are the things I get movies like this sometimes on DVD just to kind of see those features, because a lot of times when it gets bumped up to Blu-ray, they don't carry those over, which really sucks. It annoys me. So I'll actually end up keeping the DVDs and consolidate them into one of my custom Huckster cases. All right, let's keep going. I also picked up Avengers Infinity War on 4K. I have the Blu-ray, now I got the 4K. This was $2. This is my favorite Avengers film. It's so good. Interview with the Vampire, Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise. The Peanut Butter Falcon. You know what? I'll come back to this one. Hang on with that. Crawl. I'm not good with cramped spaces either, so I got Assassin's Creed on Steelbook. This is a Steelbook, and it is a 4K Steelbook. So, here comes my dog. He's probably going to yell while I'm recording. There he is. He's always got to, like, make his little cameo in the background. I also picked up Aladdin. This is also on 4K. All right, let's keep going. Got Gone in 60 Seconds, Nick Cage, Angelina Jolie. You know, I'm going to have to look through my collection. This might be one I think I forgot I owned. This could be a duplicate. Could be. Also got Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon on Blu-ray, sealed for $1. Hell yeah. The Divergent series. It's got all 3 films in there. It's got digital codes, probably expired. Yeah, those things are never good when you get them. Red Dawn. Look, I know it's out, but this is another film I just remember kind of liking. So for $1 or $2 or whatever this averaged out to, I'm going to check it out. And if I dig the movie, then I'll think about the 4K. But if it's just like, oh yeah, that was pretty good, then that was I call it like a rental, you know? Big Ben Affleck fan. I found The Accountant. It's funny because there's a 4-pack of Ben's out there that's got The Accountant, The Town, Argo, and Live by Night or something like that. I don't know if that one's good. I hear that one's not that good. But now I have found all the other ones in singular mode. So I have Argo back there. I found The Town last time I was at the swap meet, and now I've got The Accountant. All right, here we go. This is the last of the stacks, y'all. I'm going to rapid fire here. Finally picked up Signs. It's funny because this dropped to $5.99 brand new, but I got it for $2, so it's still cheaper. Got The Mummy with Tom Cruise. I hear it's, you know, it is what it is, but, you know, for $2, I cannot wait to check it out. I'm a Cruise fan. Hope he delivers. Got Daredevil, the director's cut, Ben Affleck. The Great Gatsby with Leonardo DiCaprio. Have not seen that one, but again, that was $1. And here is my best dollar score of the entire thing. That was Hollow Man. I just picked up that 6 Degrees of Bacon thing. Yeah, I sent that back, you know. If Brian Goes Blue, if you're watching, yeah, I sent it back because it had this movie and that's why I bought it. And then all the other ones I didn't really care that much about because it's not 6 discs, right? So they're not all uncompressed. It's 3 movies on 2 discs. And I'm not big into that much compression on my movies. That's the whole point of having Blu-rays. So I gave that one back and kept that one. Also got Swingers, y'all. Great. You know, that first film was Favreau and Vince Vaughn. Put them on the map. Cannot wait to see that again. Got The Craft that I'll be cracking open in October for my Shocktober viewing. Another steelbook here is X-Men, Days of Future Past. It's in pretty good shape. Like I said, a lot of these steelbooks were just literally laying on the asphalt. I'm like, oh my God, you go to grab and just scrape. So bad news there. And finally, this steelbook, still wrapped, is Finding Dory. It's in really great shape. There's like just a slight curve. I don't actually... Yeah, I think it's a curve in the steelbook, or it could be a curve in the art, but you know. Anyway, so that's the last one I got there for a couple bucks. Oh, wait a minute. I said I would get back to this. Peanut Butter Falcon. Almost forgot. Oh my God, I watched this morning. All I can say is Mr. Nichols said, have you seen this? You need to pick that up. You need to grab it. So I bought this on his recommendation. So this is when a recommendation, really, you are so happy you did. God, dog, man, what a good freaking movie. Guys, I'm not kidding. If you haven't seen this, let me put it this way. If anyone saw Coda last year for like the Oscars and all that, and it won Best Picture and all that, I remember seeing that. And I was so moved, and I was in such a good mood. Like, that kind of film is a very special niche. And this film fits right into that kind of super feel-good, full of heart type movie. Just go to YouTube, look at the trailer for Peanut Butter Falcon. And I don't know if the Peanut Butter Falcon trailer is going to do it justice, but damn. So to Mr. Nichols, I say thank you for recommending this. It was outstanding. It is staying in my collection, 100% staying in my collection. So thanks for that. There you go, guys. That's like a little secret bonus right here at the end. All right, that is going to do it for now, guys. Thank you so much for checking out my video. So until next time, I'll catch you guys later.